Just another day on the Discordian lands.
Let's see what my server has in store for me today.
I would freak out.
So I guess we'll be drawing people today. You read the title. You know what's going on here. In this video, I will be drawing OCs from my Discord server. Discord.gg/M1Ride. But with a challenge. Challenge that you gave me. And some of these, you shouldn't have given me these challenges. Like, you expect this from me? Seriously? Anyway, let's continue forth, right? The first challenge I'll be doing today is drawing without the undo button. Now, this doesn't sound that bad until it is, because that's the button I press the most when I'm drawing. So this is going to pose a problem, which is the whole point of this video. Anyway, moving forward, the first OC we'll be drawing today belongs to Drowsy. You can already see me struggling for my life on this sketch. Not being able to undo is actually so restricting. I cannot stand it. It's quite literally the button I press the most when I'm drawing something. I'll even be drawing on my sketchbook and I'll try to reach for my keyboard to undo something and I'm like, I can't do that. The one good thing about this challenge is it does help you become more confident with your line work. I was noticing as I was drawing, the further I got into it without using undo buttons, I was finding it easier to make strokes more confidently, if that makes sense. Now, the most annoying thing about this challenge is when it comes to rendering and you're rendering with an airbrush. There's one small mistake, one accidental press of the pen, one stroke too long, and you have to erase it and restart. It wasn't that bad, but it was definitely a problem. Hashtag LCope. I did end up experimenting a little bit with the line art, trying out some more block shading. I think I might have went a little overboard on it, but it still looks good. Now, the airbrush, on the other hand, it looks kind of grungy. To be fair, I'm still experimenting with my rendering style, so I'll cut myself a little bit of slack. 10 o'clock in the morning, now entering my bed, had a few dreams about you. I can't tell you what we did. I expected to see you on the morning run. You know I shouldn't be watching. Every time I feel the pain. La 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 la. And here's how it turned out. It was pretty good. Yeah, the basic. I enjoyed creating this. The basic. I like how this piece turned out. And to my surprise, right as I finished this piece, I see Drowsy and call. You know what that means? Reaction time. Is Drowsy here?
Yeah.
Can you look at the chat?
I'm looking.
She's screaming in joy. She's cutting
Oh.
off from Hell Hype.
That's what that was.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I like shaking of happiness.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my
I hear it in your voice. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Pooping my pants.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love the way you did the shading.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think she liked it. She might have liked it. Her reaction is kind of hard to tell. All right, joke's over. Now, for the next challenge. One layer only. Sounds pretty hard, huh?
What will no?
No? What are you, an artist? You've done this before? It's actually not as hard as it sounds? Whatever, dude. Yeah, that's actually right, though. This challenge was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Especially given how much I utilize layers. I love me some extra layers, as any artist does. Anyway, let's choose a character. For this one, we'll be drawing Sosi's character, yeah. Oh, I can undo. This is amazing. I started this piece off as I would any other piece. Do the sketch and then clean it up into the line art. Now, the main thing I was worried about was coloring. I realized halfway through the line art that I didn't use a pixel brush. And all my digital artist fans out there know what that's like. Boom. Just related to the audience, yo. Video over.
That was so funny. I bet you've never seen another YouTuber do that. Never. That was so good. I got the whole audience laughing. I just got all the likes in the world. How? I'm at a million subscribers.
Anyway, coloring. Paint bucket tool and fill in the gaps, and then redo the line art where you need to. Now, shading. That's the biggest obstacle yet. I was really worried about this, but it also ended up being really easy. It's the same as coloring, except kind of inverted. Instead of filling in gaps, you're erasing and still re-adding the line art. Honestly, this challenge was kind of lame. Turns out, I was scared over nothing, and I actually recommend doing this challenge, if you can even call it a challenge. I'm saying all this like I didn't only draw a PNG of a character from your Discord server with almost 1,000 members. Whoa, wait, guys, you should join the Discord server. Woo, yeah. W plug. Anyway, here's Sosi's reaction. Yep, pretty cool. This challenge is finished. And on to the next. Now this one, I'm thinking we tone it down a little bit. Let's try something not so scary. For this one, we will be doing random color palette generator. Ooh, I'm freaking excited for this one. I don't even want to talk about the challenge. I just want to jump right into it. Let's go choose a character. Just kidding. Already got one. We're going to draw a Sykes bunny. Simple, short, sweet, straight to the point. Now let's see what our color palette will be. I'm going to click this button 5 times, and whatever it lands on is what I'm sticking with. Okay, it's not a bad one. The colors are relatively same to the original, besides the purple. It's gonna be fun to experiment with. So obviously, I'm gonna use the dark green for the line art. I'm gonna use the purple for the fur, the lime green for the jacket. No, it's a coat. I'm gonna use the grungy green for the fur and the ears and little dots that I gave him. And I'm gonna use the super light green for the eyes and nose and the sparkles. I did a little experimenting with my rendering on this one. I went with cell shading mixed with airbrush and gradient. I really like doing an airbrush and then giving it super sharp edges, sorta, I guess. You just kind of eraser tool the bottom of it. It gives it form, it gives it shape in a way. It's really cool, and I like it. If you look at that, commentary of the year. Everybody stand up and start clapping, please. Thank you. Yes, yes, absolute cinema. How fun, a reference to popular meme culture in 2025. And now, for Sykes' reaction.
Heat fire emoji.
Moving on, we will be doing another fun challenge that's just laid back and chill. For this one, we will be doing Chiikawa style. I hate Chiikawa. I cannot deny though, this one will be a breeze. The Chiikawa style is very, very simple. Thank you, commenter. Whoever you are, thank you. And since Chiikawa consists of animals, we are going to look for another animal OC. And I think I know just the person. Jess, once again. I know, no, don't throw that at me. I know. It was the only one that I could find that I could picture as a Chiikawa character. I'm going to dread every second of this. These stupid little fat-headed characters are so, like, ugly. I hate them. I don't hate very many things, but Chiikawa, I hate you. Okay, I don't actually hate Chiikawa, but look how fat and stupid they are. They're so useless. They're tiny little limbs, and their fat head and fat body. What good are you for? And this one, don't even get me started on this one. I've heard very many things about this hungry, gluttonous bastard. If you like Chiikawa, count your day. That's threatening. I can't say that. Here are the results. I almost died while drawing this. I hope you're happy with these results. Look at it. Bask in it. You asked for this. Another funny bit, right, guys?
No. Actually, your bits are overdone and even underdone. They're not funny.
Well, you don't know comedy. Right, comedy?
Yeah.
Okay, get out.
Okay.
Onwards we go. Now that we got the fun ones out of the way, I think it's time we do a double challenge. How do you like the sound of that, huh? Sounds challenging. Holy cornball. For this one, we will be doing draw with 20 plus colors and a dynamic pose. You have to choose a colorful avatar, and that was surprisingly hard because a lot of avatars have black and white and, you know, neutral colors, I guess you'd call them, or achromatic colors. There you go. So the avatar we'll be drawing for this one is fish. Just fish. Now I did a little scrolling on Pinterest. The pose I'm going to be using is this one, and it's from this person. I don't know if they made it, but they uploaded it. So a neat little thing I liked about this pose was I got to make the fish sit upright, because if you flip a fish in water, it's not going to turn upside down. It's going to sit upright.
Jar alert.
Thought that was neat and kind of funny, but it kind of looks normal anyway, so no illusion there. I ended up going with a different rendering style for this one to make it more colorful and pop out, which was another idea I got from Pinterest, this image, where you do normal cell shading, but you add line art between the flat color and the shade, and it makes it so much more colorful. And along with that, I took notes from Orb. Basically, I took a contrasting color and used it as a highlight. Pretty simple, but effective if you want to make an art piece more colorful, which we certainly need right now. Shade 4. I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole. Okay, this is how it turned out. Do you like it? I like it. Commentary of the year? Yes, it is. 2025, baby. And this is the person's reaction. They had quite the reaction, which we like to see. Now I'd like to do a few of what I would call lightning rounds. Pick a small challenge and do it real quick. We'll do like 5 of them. We'll see. I don't want this video being like 2 minutes long, so. The first one we will be doing is 5-minute sketch, no Sonic gameplay. This is a pretty big ask. Kind of pushing the line here. Kind of a dick move to even ask this one, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we'll do it. And the person we'll be drawing for this one is Lajlani. I think it's Lajlani. Lalani. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Okay, 5-minute sketch time. No Sonic gameplay. Oh, this is gonna suck. I haven't warmed up today. I'm gonna warm up.
These are my warm-up sketches.
5-minute timer starting now. Ooh, okay. I'm down, she's like. Okay, we get a little perspective going on here. Okay. Oh, must play Sonic. No. 3 minutes. I can do this. No Sonic. Sonic, get out of my head, okay? My perspective's a little freaked, but it's okay. Oh, this TV head has to go. No, it's just not working. Bro, what am I doing? This is so scuffed. Okay, 1 minute left. Holy moly. Yeah, this is so botched. I'm so sorry to this person. Okay, let's try to get color in there. Wait, no, it's a sketch. It doesn't need color. Sonic, Sonic, Sonic. Oh, no. Can't think about Sonic. Almost done. Okay. Oh, okay. It's done. Whew, I think that's pretty good for a 5-minute sketch. Nope, I need to get faster and better, and it wasn't cutting it, so I ended up just completing the piece and sending it to the Discord. You know, the one that you should join. Yeah, I know you're sick of hearing it. Anyway, here's their reaction. I think they're rather fond of this art piece. The total time took 23 minutes to make this. I need to speed things up. Maybe I do need to keep playing Sonic games. You need to teach me a thing or two. That was lame. Next up, we will be doing... draw them as a Sonic character. How fitting. I figured it only made sense considering the last challenge. And also about those lightning challenge things, at this point, forget it because this is not going to be a lightning challenge. We'll continue those after this one. The person we'll be drawing for this one is Miles. So hashtag Duralert, I'm going to make them a rabbit because they have a rabbit hat and that's freaking awesome and based. Also, a neat little thing I did with the pants, completely on accident. I made it look like the gloves where they have that top part. I don't know what to call that. The cuff, I guess. That's literally what it's called. Okay. Neat thing part 2, I really exaggerated the loops on the pants. I feel like it's such a small thing, but it really added so much. I'm proud of that addition. Also, just to clarify, I'm doing the shirtless rendition, but I'm also adding the chain from this part of the drawing because that is so peak. That's such a good character design. I mean, it's not rare to see a chain on a character, but it's cool. It's swag. Also went with a somewhat different rendering style. Instead of using the softer airbrush, I went like straight, almost hard mode on it, and it made it so painterly. It's quite spectacular. This is definitely my proudest piece alongside the fish character. I experimented and it always turns out good. And even if it doesn't, at least you tried. All right, go experiment with your art. It's never a bad idea. Are you ready to have your mind blown?
Absolutely.
Okay, look at the chat. Oh my god.
Thank you so much. Dude, I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry.
Dude, that's so sick.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I only like it, bro. Yeah. I'm actually shaking. I'm just staring at it, bro.
It is pretty cool. All right, snap. Actual lightning rounds. For this one, we will be doing draw from memory, but with the time limit. And the avatar we'll be doing for this one is Robkins. Okay, before we get started, lightning rounds will always be a 5-minute timer. For the memory part of this, I'm gonna set, we'll do a 10 seconds. Right as I press my mouse, I'm gonna click the start timer button. Okay, so you get fur coat thing, but it's like a shirt. I got another shirt. Jeans. This is fairly simple. This is cheating. Oh, okay. 5-minute timer starting now. I don't know what animal they were. I think they were a cat. I don't even remember what the eyes were like. They were a chubby cat. I know that for sure. Oh crap. I always struggle with the necks of a cat. Like, I don't ever know what to put. You can have a skinny ass neck. Oh dude, this head is messed up. Oh my goodness, this is so fucked. Honestly, I might give myself more time for this because it wasn't supposed to be a sketch. This is supposed to be a full piece. And you know I'm not that quick. I also have to go eat dinner, so I will be back. I'm pausing the timer.
Dinner time, dinner time. I'm eating dinner.
Okay, I am back. I am James. I am Steve. I am James Chicken Jockey Stevenson. Okay, that was so cringe. Oh my goodness. That was actually some Maddox busting shit right there. So I stopped the timer at 30 seconds. We're gonna do another 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So this is gonna be a 10-minute one. All right, I'm starting it again. Now, try and clean up some of the line art here before we go into coloring. 1 minute left. Oh, I don't even have colors. How slow do I work, dude? Holy. Okay, don't kill me. I might give myself another 5 minutes. Just so this thing at least has color. Yep, there it goes. Okay, this is absurd. I'm giving myself another 5 minutes.
I cannot draw something in 5 minutes. Even if I have an extra 5 minutes, I cannot draw something in 15 minutes. You are gonna see in 15 seconds.
At least I'll get to see how much I get done in a certain amount of time. It's kind of like seeing my art process. I have 1 minute left. Okay, you know what? We're just color dropping. We're color dropping up in here. Why didn't I just do this to begin with? The nose was pink. Oh crap. What color was this? It was probably just a lighter color than that, right? Jacket was like a dark brown. Oh shit. What's open over here? What? Oh dude, we're not gonna have time. Yeah, this is not working. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Time for the actual lightning rounds. For this little bug OC, I was challenged to draw them traditionally. I chose this avatar because it was also drawn traditionally, so I figured it was fitting. Kind of made their body a little too round. It looks like a snowman, but it's still cute, and I like it. And so did they. Here's the reaction. Next! Alienify character. And the person we'll be drawing is Kevboy. Alienifying something is such a vague thing because it can literally be anything. You can go wild with it. And that's what I liked about this one. Exaggerating certain proportions, giving them the classic 2 fingers, 1 thumb, the long head and the gray skin with the big black eyes. Possibilities are truly endless. That's why I really like this challenge. I only went the classic route. Imagine what you could do. Go alienify a character. Have some fun. Go crazy. And this is their reaction. Next, we will be drawing with inverted colors. And the OC we'll be drawing belongs to Sam. My favorite thing about my speed draws is seeing the line art come together. Seeing that in the speed draw is so satisfying. Now for the colors, it's kind of simple. I just choose the opposite of the original color on the color wheel. And then when things were all done and finished, this was the outcome. Yeah, get a good look at it. Pretty cool, right? And then this is what it's like inverted. Or reverted, more like. And then this is Sam's reaction. I think they liked it. And I think I'm done doing lightning rounds. It's about that time for the fan art. But we have a special guest this time, okay? My good friend Fishsticks cooked up a beautiful outro song for us to listen to as we watch the fan art scroll by. This is Megmatron with an S at the beginning by Fishsticks.
Thank you for watching. I'm bringing a barrel. I like to thank everybody for watching. I love you. You love me. Oh, I can't sing that microphone. I like to thank this. I like to thank this opportunity.
Like and subscribe and hit that bell.
All the features,
Like and subscribe and hit that bell.
you make this possible. Back on the mic, psych. Ooh, Mike is my dad, so you just got pranked.